Hey guys, this is JB3 and welcome back to another episode of Project Reject, where we take the players discarded by Morecambe FC and we build a team around them and see if we can take down Morecambe FC in the Premier League. We are here in the month of December. We currently sit 8th on the table, so a decent season considering, kind of maybe the lack of talent or maybe more lack of depth that we don't have. So we will take on Arsenal here and we will then move on for a midweek game here against West Brom. Luckily, it's a Thursday, so our team should have enough time to recover, and then we will look towards kind of the end of the month. But we'll get through these two games, see where we can see, and move ourselves up the table. So let's get into this one and see if we can pick up some big points. So we will get into the game here against Arsenal. We'll make two changes to the lineup. Baker stays in for Tavares up front. We played well with him. He scored the goal, so we're going to go with the hot hand. And then we have Hernandez coming in for Mpeba. I think he has a little bit more pace, a little bit better ball control, and can really distribute the ball out of the back for us. So we'll get into this one and see if we can pick up 3 points here against Arsenal. And we'll get this one underway. Oh, Arsenal, big tackle there. Gets back in, though, and it's a sliced shot. Pereira gets a hand to it, knocks it down. Good cross in and knocked away. Fuentes, can he get it clear? No, it goes as far as out of the box, but a shot goes in and Pereira settles it down. Decker quickly moves it along to Henry. Has a chance here, tries to get Decker on a run. Has him, but he doesn't get far enough out. Centers it into Baker, taps along to Fuentes, through to Romano. Has a chance in the box, and just gets underneath the ball and floats it over the bar. Out wide, a nice pass there. They get in behind us. We can't get it cleared, and Dubois is there to break it up. But of course, Arsenal get the ball right back. Can't control it at our own feet. And a big shot. Pereira, though, settles it down again. Hernandez carries it forward here, has a pass, has Barrett, who moves to Fuentes. Fuentes laces it out for Romano, has the ball, tries to go across to Baker, who gets his foot on it in an absolute beauty. The scout future star comes in and helps out with his second goal in 2 games, and it's 1-0 Brentford on top of Arsenal. And it's the pizza man just getting that ball delivered right into the middle of the box. Just a beauty. Gets behind that defender. A nice play there from Fuentes, who lays it out, and Romano right across the face of goal, and Baker just taps it in, gets the goal in. It's 1-0. Mitchell settles it down here in the middle of the field, goes to Fuentes, who tries to get it through to Henry. It's deflected, but he gets it back. Fuentes now back on the ball, tries to lay it through to Henry. Top of the box, a late shot right off the keeper. Romano shoots it down the line, has Barrett. He'll lay in here for Henry, goes wide to Fuentes, drives on. Can he get something here to Decker? He does. It's a little out wide, but gets it anyway, and it's right off the keeper. And right off the crossbar. Baker coming in for his second. And that'll do it. We'll go into halftime up 1-0. Baker again releasing the offense, finds the opening goal. Barrett goes to Baker up top. Lays it out there for Fuentes, gets on the ball and picks the bottom of the net again. He loves a shot from range, and he puts it in to make it 2-0 here over Arsenal and ties the Arsenal player for the Golden Boot with 9 goals so far, only in December. Looking to get double digits before the new year. Baker, again, a nice pass there, sets it up perfectly, and Fuentes puts it in the back of the net. It's 2-0. Good pass goes to the middle. It's going to be a long shot, and takes a deflection off Dubois. Almost finds the back of the net, but luckily, it's just going to flare over and go over and out for a corner. It'll be a corner here for Arsenal. They'll line it up. They'll go in long and have a chance. They control the ball, and shot finds the back of the net. And it will be 2-1 Arsenal. We survived a little risky one there off the deflection from Dubois, but they find it here, and it will be 2-1. A big shot finds the back corner. Nothing you can do with Eric Pereira. We tried to break it up, but they just passed right in between us and went right around us. It will be 2-2 here. Still some time left, about 20 minutes. So a chance for Brentford to come back, but they have to fight on and maybe try to find just a little bit more offense. But just the passing there ping-ponged around and hits that corner perfectly. Oh, Dubois breaks it up. Has Barrett, goes back to Fuentes. Tries to lay it there. Oh, and it's a turnover, intercepted as we tried to get it to Adebola. We tried to get back. Dubois there. Can he get there? Big crunching tackle. No penalty given. And Brentford survive a big attack. Goes in the middle. Fuentes goes to Henry. Henry pushes forward here. Tries to get out to Decker. Decker looking for a cross. Can't get one. Goes to Barrett. Barrett now retreating as he just can't find anyone on a run. Fuentes lays it to Barrett. Long shot, but right on the keeper. Oh, and it's passed here. They get a shot and a big deflection. Pereira grabs it at the back, and it will be settled down for Brentford. Hernandez carries it up, goes in here to the middle. Achampong goes here, has to Vogel. Vogel looks for a pass. Can he find one here in the middle? Achampong back to Vogel. Hard touch, gets the shot and laces it into the back of the net. 3-2, 87th minute. That should be your winner as Brentford get the late goal and put it past the keeper. Just nice passing. We replace the midfield. Get some fresh legs in there for the final 10 minutes and we take advantage, and it will be a nice little build-up here. Achampong gets it, lays it right back to Vogel. He gets it out in front of him, and the defender can't get there in time and puts it past the keeper. 3-2. Oh, one last build-up here for Arsenal. Extra time. We try to get back in possession. Hernandez buries him, and it's going to be a penalty. Of course it's going to be. Don't try and fight it. You absolutely buried him. And it's going to be a big one for Pereira. There's probably no way we stop this. And oh my God, Pereira blocks it away. He'll get it out of there, and Gomez boots it long with a chance and gets it down the field. And with only a few seconds left, we have one more chance from Arsenal, who knock it up. They get a shot, long shot, and Pereira, another big save, goes for a corner. And then the pressure's on here for Brentford as Arsenal, in the last minutes, get some big offense. It's headed back into the box, and it's going to be knocked off the line by Hernandez. Gets it cleared, and Hernandez, the man who almost cost us the game, clears it off the line, and we grab 3 points over Arsenal. And an absolute, just a crazy, crazy game. 12 shots, 10 on target, probably 6 of those coming in the last 2 minutes. Baker gets a 9.3, Barrett a 7.3, Henry 7.4, Fuentes 9.1, Pereira 7.6, Mitchell 7.2, Adebola 7.3, Dubois 8.4, Hernandez 7.2, Romano 8.5, Vogel 7.9, Gomez 6.3, Decker 7.3, Achampong 8.0, and that'll do it as we somehow get a victory, 3-2. So we are here in our first month in Argentina, and it's brought back some decent players. We have Tito Segura, who will bring in 70 to 94 potential, but an evaluation of 400,000, so his overall should be pretty decent. And then we have Galano, who doesn't have potential, so we'll probably release him. We have Fabio Lopez, though, another $400,000 evaluation. We'll bring him right into the youth academy, and then we'll hold on some of these other players and see how they grow in the next coming months. So we have 2 players that we'll take a look at here in Portugal, and it's Calderia, who's 66 to 90, but, a good evaluation at 500,000, could still have a decent overall, so maybe he can help out. And then we have Thiago Abreu, 72 to 94, overall of 50 to 66. So we'll take a look at the youth academy. We have Cronjer, 70 to 90, so we'll hold on and see where that potential goes before getting rid of him. Adalberto Diaz is still at a 62, so we'll hold on. We have, obviously, the 2 center forwards that are battling it out now. And then we have Costa, 83 to 89. Jerome Blondeur, 59 overall. Same thing, good potential, but we don't want to bring in another striker. We have Fabio Lopez, who's already a 60 overall, 73 to 94, so we'll see where he goes. Tito Segura, 70 to 94, and overall is 60 as well, but only 15, so we'll have to wait on him. We have Kasoon, 56 overall, and just doesn't have the potential, so we'll get rid of him. And we have Gordon Dragic, 59 overall, 78 to 94, and then Moyoyo 73 to 94. So we'll get into the game against West Brom, and we'll make a bunch of changes, obviously, with the game on Thursday. Just want to roll out the freshest lineup and also get some of these guys some more playing time. So it will be Hernandez, Dubois, Adebola, and Mitchell across the back, with Decker, Kasim, Vogel, and Gomez in the middle. Atrampong comes in at the cam, and Tavares returns to the striker. And we'll get this game underway. All right up to the top. They get here. We fight back, and a nice breakup by Kasim. He'll send it right back up to Tavares, and now on a chance for a counter, goes wide to Decker. Decker can't find Atrampong, goes into Tavares, taps along, lays it to Vogel. Vogel right on to Atrampong, has a chance, opens it up, and it will be 1-0. The perfect counter. Atrampong comes in with all that pace right in the cam roll and opens it up 1-0. We tried to get it to him to Decker, but Decker just couldn't get the ball out there before he was offsides. But luckily, we pass it right up the middle, and we find ourselves an opening goal and go on top 1-0 as we start to put some real good play together here. Vogel, a nice pass as the center back steps up, and all alone on an island, the goalkeeper can't make the save, and we go on top 1-0. Vogel goes wide to Mitchell. Mitchell pushes forward, has a chance, tries to go to Atrampong, lays it there for Kasim. He taps along and can't control the ball as it's cleared away. It takes a deflection, and Pereira grabs it right in his gut and keeps them off the score sheet. Atrampong has the ball, lays it there for Kasim, goes up to Vogel. Vogel back to Kasim, takes a terrible shot. Atrampong has the ball, goes to Decker. He runs onto it, has a chance, goes back to Atrampong, gets it wide, has Gomez, and just takes a terrible touch, and it goes out. Gets behind. Mitchell tries to get low, and he can't. And it goes right over Pereira's head, and again, that slow back line does us in, and it will be 1-1. West Brom opening us up here in the second half. And it's all even here, 50 minutes in. Atrampong goes to Vogel. Vogel off to Tavares, tries to get around, loses the ball but gets it back, has a chance now to Kasim. Kasim controls here to Vogel, takes the ball and can't get the shot off, and it goes out for a throw-in. So we'll make 3 changes. Atrampong, Vogel, and Tavares out for Griffiths, Phillips, and Baker. Phillips, a big breakup. Can he win the ball? He does. Moves it up. Goes to Kasim. Moves it along to Griffiths. Gets it to Baker. Baker, can't do anything with it. Gets the ball back, and a long shot. Just a searching shot goes over the bar. Griffiths has the ball here. Tries to find Decker, and they blow full time as we try to build up. And it will be a 1-1 draw here as we just couldn't get anything going forward. I don't know if it's the rotated squad. Just nothing there for either team. 6 shots apiece, only a couple on target. And we'll take a look. Atrampong an 8.3, Vogel 8.1, Pereira 7.0, Mitchell 7.8, Adebola 7.7, Dubois 7.1, Hernandez 7.0, Gomez 7.0, Phillips 6.2, Kasim 7.7, Decker 7.6, Griffiths 5.9, Baker 6.0, Tavares 7.0, and that will do it as we go all even 1-1. So that'll do it for us here in this one, and we stay right in 8th position, right towards the end of the season, not the end of the season, the end of the year. We're here in December. We will take on Man City in the next one, so, maybe a good chance if we can rough up one of the better teams in the league, maybe it gives us a little confidence moving into the new year, but right now we'll sit in 8th position, but only a couple points difference. If we get a victory there, we shoot all the way up to 4th position. That's the difference. One victory, or rather, we would have been in 4th. So, it's a crazy table. It's really, really tight so far. We're here in the middle of the season. We still have the transfer window to try and improve ourselves. We'll see what happens. But guys, that'll do it for us here in this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.